Hi everyone, I'm Mark and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be opening this package that the Gamesmen have sent me. They are a video game store that has been running in Australia now for 42 years here in Sydney, and they have a long history, and so they've made a book about their history. And I have a lot of history of going to them myself when I was a small child and in the years since, so let's have a look at what they've sent me. So in here is this book from their history, about their history. What is this? Ooh, this is a big chess mat. That's nice. Yeah, so they've been around since 1982. Wow. Cool. And what else? Here's the book. Here is the book. Ah, it's hardback. That's really nice. Illustrating our 40-year journey. And that's the shop there at Penhurst. Wow, this is glossy. Ah. And they're the founders. So you can see this book for yourself. You can read this book for yourself. They've got a digital version of it online. I'll put a link to that in the description of this video. Yeah, they've had different stores. I remember them being at Penrith, but mainly I remember them at Penhurst, where they are now. And so they're here is their store at the Easter Show, which is a annual event here in Sydney. I remember playing Xanadu. In fact, I remember it looking exactly like that. And on one of these TVs here in the back, I played Xanadu, and I thought I really need a Nintendo. Yeah, at the Easter Show. This is Xanadu, not Xanadu, which I thought when I was a kid, because that seems obvious, but Xanadu, the Fa comes from Famicom. It's an RPG that I really like, that I first played there at the Easter Show at the Gamesmen, and now I have it. And I remember that was the big Street Fighter display when Street Fighter 2 came out. So it's a really interesting book. I had a look at the digital book version online earlier, and here's all their catalogs. I still have some of those, which is really interesting to see the history of computers and what people were buying at the time, such as when you could buy this beast of a 486. And they have this museum in the back of the shop, which is really interesting to see. I had a look at that when I went to their Tears of the Kingdom midnight launch. Simon and Kat and I had a look through that. There's fascinating history there. Anyway, that's really nice. Thank you for that and that. And what else is here? Thank you. Yeah, well, they're a good store. I think what's interesting is they're one of the few independent stores in Sydney that sell video games. A lot of the other video game stores now are the big franchises, you know what I mean, that they kind of feel soulless compared to these little family stores, in my opinion. Back when I was a kid, independent video game stores were a lot more common. What's this? Pokemon poster. I know people who could name every single one of those. just from their silhouettes. Not me. I was a little too old for Pokemon when it was at its peak. When original Pokemon Red and Blue came out, I was a teenager, older teenager, and I thought that's a bit too silly for me. I'm gonna play, you know, serious stuff like Mario. Anyway, I like Pokemon now. But so, ooh, speaking of which, oh, this is okay, not Pokemon, Digimon, which interesting, which I think I saw the cartoon for that once. And oh wow, this is so cool. Thank you for this. This is Lego. Huh. What is that? A crab, and it's a cat, and it's a ostrich thing. I like Lego. Lego is very nice. Thank you again. Wow, they really sent me some interesting things. Nice cube, super solid, squishy. Is this? Oh, this is one of those things you have on your desk when you're to relax yourself, to calm yourself when you're bored. That's cool. I'll put that on my desk. Thank you. I'll open up that later. I'll put that on my desk. And that is a football card, I guess. I'm sorry, I'm not. Oh, actually, maybe my friend who's really into football will like that. I'm not really a sporty person, but my friend will really like that, who likes sport. I remember buying football cards when I was a kid, and because everyone was buying them, and they came with a piece of chewing gum, a pen. Oh, official pen, celebrating 40 years, 42 years now. And lastly, a mug. Oh, that's good. I always like mugs. Mugs are always useful. I drink a lot of tea and coffee. 1982. Oh, thank you so much. So, that's what's in it. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and thank you to the Gamesmen once again for sending me all this and the book. It's a really lovely book of your history. Congratulations for running for 42 years now, and I hope you run for many more. It's a good shop if you're into video games, if you're into board games, card games, toys, all the like. I recommend it. This reminds me of a gelatinous cube from D&D. It's very squishy. Okay, I'm off to have a cup of tea in my mug. Thanks again. See you next time.